Hello. So today has just been a terrible day. If we're going to summarize it, it's been a very bad day. This morning I got a very nasty surprise. So I was actually checking my credit report because I wanted to do a video on the credit report, but I wanted to include my credit report with the video so that you guys can see what's actually happening on the credit report. And then all of a Sunday, I see Uguti, one of my companies, is being deregistered. And I remember I actually went through this in 2014. And I never really checked what was the reason and how do you sort this problem out. So, okay, sharp. So today I'm like, you know what? I'm going to log on to CPRO. So CIPC, I've registered as a customer. So you must log into CIPC and register as a customer. Then you get a customer code. You then need to load money onto there for you to be able to transact with CIPC and to do things, right? So, I'm now going through what's going on here. Why am my company being deregistered? Then I realized that no, I'm being deregistered because I have not filed my annual returns. And I'm like, conje, there's this thing. So basically what it means is that you're supposed to file your annual returns every single year and actually pay a certain amount of money depending on your turnover of your company, right? Now, this sounds very easy because it really is easy. It really is easy. But it's only easy, obviously, if your annual returns have actually been, your financial statement has actually been done and populated. Luckily for me, mine has been done. So all I did was literally take the numbers, annual turnover, and put it in there, and then calculate how much you need to pay. And you send it through, and your annual return is actually filed. Very, very easy. But here's the nasty surprise. The thing about deregistering is that if you're going through a deregistration process, once your company gets deregistered, which is a lot of people happens to them because they don't actually realize that they're going through a deregistration process. It's basically, they deregister you if you are going, okay, there are other various ways in which you can get deregistered, right? You can actually apply for you to begin to get deregistered. The other way that you can get deregistered is if you do not file your annual returns in 2 years or more. So what does deregistration actually mean? It means that basically your company will cease to exist, which means that the bank account that is associated with your company will then go away. The bank will basically block or close that bank account. SARS will literally declare you as invalid and non-existent, which means that you can't get a tax clearance certificate, which means that you have no tax standing. Basically, you cease to be a legal entity in this country, which then means your business does not exist. It means you can't trade, right? And then so basically that's what being deregistered is. And let me give you a classical example for you to actually picture this thing, how it happens. So let's say, for instance, that you are running a property company and you've got houses, right? Let's say maybe you got 2 properties and you've registered them under a certain company name, which is your company, right? Let's call it LOL PTY Ltd, and you literally have bought all your properties under that company name. If you do not file your annual returns, it basically means that company LOL PTY Ltd is going to get deregistered. Right? Now, unbeknown to you, this company is deregistered, right? Now, what happens is, the moment the deregistration process actually happens and your company is legally deregistered, it then means that if you try sell one of your properties or buy a new property, that sale cannot go through. So, imagine how long it takes to find a buyer for a property. You're out there trying to sell your 2-bedroom property, and all of a sudden, the day that this thing needs to be transferred, boom, property cannot get transferred. You need to give back the buyer their money. So please, guys, I know it's something that a lot of us overlook, and a lot of us might not even know that our companies are actually in deregistration process. Do go and check on CIPC and make sure that your company is not in deregistration process or deregistered, for a matter of fact, because it will count against you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.